Deliver hometown flavor right to your attendees on this edition of Convene TV, sponsored by the Louisville Convention Visitors Bureau. Attendees seem to be craving a local experience these days. That could mean venturing out into the destination or bringing experiences to them without even leaving the venue. I'm joined now by Stacey Yates, who's with Louisville. Stacey, how do you help business event strategists incorporate local flavor?
Hi, thanks for having me. Well, first of all, it's so easy to do in Louisville because our main ingredient, bourbon, a third of the world supply is made here in Louisville. 95% of the world's bourbon comes from the state of Kentucky. In fact, if it's any good, it has to be. So it's really easy to incorporate that into a meeting here. When attendees are in town, they can, of course, experience one of the visitor centers of the micro distilleries as they're part of the urban bourbon experience, or they can go out and experience the cocktail culture that is our city's urban bourbon trail with 34 restaurants that are dedicated to bourbon culture.
Wow, sounds amazing. What about those who can't really arrange for a group outing off-site? Do you have a solution to stay on the venue?
If a group can't make it out to the distilleries that are out in the state to take a part of that bourbon culture that exists, or even along the urban bourbon trail in Louisville, an easy way is just to incorporate the great cocktail and culinary scene that is inherent in our state. I think when people are traveling to meetings across the country, they're of course going for the content, but when they select a city to go to, sometimes that has as much to do with it why they're attending that particular conference that year. You know, they can take it one off, and if it's a city that appeals to them from a traveling standpoint, you know, they want that authenticity in the city that they're in, and so if they can't get out and about in that city, it's great if cities have cultural and authentic experiences they can incorporate into that meeting.
What's the best way for business event strategists to find out what's unique at any given destination?
So the Louisville CVB, like most of your destination marketing organizations, has a dedicated team of service professionals, we call them CSMs, that can help a meeting planner guiding them through their city. Ours are subject matter experts, so this will be in all the attractions of the city, the hotels, the dining, and in our case, Kentucky Bourbon. And also do your social media homework. The networking sites are tremendous treasure troves of information, and not just verbiage. You know, now you're getting with Instagram and YouTube, wonderful videos, rich content, photographs that really give you a feel of the city before you set foot there.
Great advice. It really is important to make attendees feel like a local in the destinations that they're going to. Stacey, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So, to recap, find out what unique experiences the destination has to offer. You can do that by contacting the Convention and Visitors Bureau and checking social media to see what's popular in the area. If you can't plan an actual field trip away from the venue, consider different food and beverage options that can be brought to your attendees. For now, I'm Carrie Fairnack. Thanks for being with us.